like and subscribe.
Flags come in. And Lattimore and Metcalf. That battle continues.
Well, you know Marshon Lattimore is going to be hot after getting beat for the touchdown, and DK Metcalf came up and gave him a two-hand shove, and then Lattimore came back at him, and they always get the second guy.
You knew this was going to be a storyline in this game. You just knew it was.
So does Sean Hercules, the referee tonight.
Now you just wonder, did they see the whole thing transpire, or did they just catch Marshon Lattimore?
What happens there?
Or rather, Metcalf, rather.
You know, what Metcalf did right there was complete. That was in the course of the play, and Lattimore led up, and he gave him a shove. That's like blocking him.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense number 23. It's an automatic. First down.
John Perry.
You know, this happens just like Brian talked about. All the officials have a key that they're looking at in the zone. Something takes place, and then there's a retaliation. And that's generally what we get.
Yeah. You know, it was interesting talking with DK Metcalf this week because he's had some of these things happen earlier in the season, and against the Titans game, he kind of got out of his game.
That pretty well for both guys down the line. Here's Carson into New England territory to the 49. Bob Kraft said firing Carroll was the hardest thing he ever had to do. Whoa. Meanwhile, yeah, look at on the sideline here, you got a little scrum. More than a little. The blue shirts have him outnumbered a little bit. Look at Carroll. He's right in the middle of this thing, trying to separate everybody. So you've got Gilmore.
I was going to say,
is the deepest in there.
You know, Gilmore and DK Metcalf have been going at it all game. I wonder if this one carried right into the bench.
This is what started it, you would think. Well, let's go to Michelle, right in front of you, Michelle.
Steps in, lost it deep down the field, it's underthrown, and it's intercepted by Fred Warner. And he flips it up there, and now there's a penalty flag at the end of the play. It's Greenlaw who has it. Greenlaw still on his feet. Hat flies from an official.
The sideline in San Francisco is going bananas, telling them to get down. I think DK Metcalf was in the middle of that. And got a lot going on here. Pete Carroll's on the field trying to separate.
So,
and that tells you everything you need to know, which is they're self-imposed things that happen to them not to close out a game, because you can't dominate everyone and be up by over.
He just has a hard time controlling his emotions when the game doesn't go his way. And here's another example. Pete Carroll's had a lot of sit-downs with him over the years about this exact thing.
Right back for the next Chiefs snap in the red zone after we show you this. That was the body slam of DK Metcalf, and Fred Warner hits back at him. Then Metcalf comes, grabs his helmet. They're face to face. That's what precipitated the little mini brawl. Well, they sorted out the brawl, and DK Metcalf was ejected for the Seattle Seahawks. Frustration boiling over. Look at DK Metcalf. That's kind of a side hit there, way away from the play on Akello Witherspoon. Yeah, and Sean McVay's, I think he's calling for a flag and maybe even an ejection as DK Metcalf lines up Witherspoon from the side, who was completely blindsided.
Well, I think DK is getting in the head of Marshon Lattimore so far in this game. And on that last play, he got him again. But this has been physical.
Look, the mental warfare that goes on between wide receivers and DBs has been going on since the beginning of time when it comes to football.
Almost got away. He got twisted up pretty good at the end of this play. He was
I was wondering whether he was going to be able to get up from it right towards the end there, but he does.
Now there's a lot of pushing and shoving here. And they're still going at it. And now a fight breaks out. And now finally a flag comes in. By the end of it, DK Metcalf was involved in it.
I think they might have got Metcalf throwing a punch, Joe. That flag, you never know who they're going to get. They're trying to calm down DK Metcalf now, but I'm not so sure that they didn't get him on the penalty, which was, there is no decision then for Pete Carroll.
Well, Kirkpatrick was in it for Arizona, and you see him off to the right. Marcus Golden's trying to calm him down. And it just never simmered down.
At the conclusion of the play, taunting, defense number 20. 15-yard penalty is added to the end of the play. Automatic, first down.
Well, if we talk about penalties against Seattle, this one gives a first down to Seattle because of a penalty here. Really ridiculous one by Kirkpatrick.
Lewis, you mentioned that matchup, Marshon Lattimore and DK Metcalf. Right off the bat, they are throwing blows at each other. DK Metcalf, watch him come off the line of scrimmage here. He wants to send a message, and so does Lattimore. Hey, man, this is going to be a 60-minute fight.
You knew it. You knew. You could bet your money that was going to happen.
I feel like Dapper Dan. I'm like Tony Soprano, can't call the ambulance. I don't fuck with no Gucci. I want all new Da Vinci. I don't splurge on myself.